Okay, before I go any further, I just want to state that the topic of this video may be a very unpopular opinion. That's right, I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers, make some enemies, and get some angry comments, which is fine. In fact, I love when people disagree with me. Use this as permission to fill the comment section with long and raging essays and counter-arguments. Anyway, I'm going to stop stalling and tell you what we're going to be discussing today. No, it's not dismemberment, and no, it's not going to be a tribute to how fine Night Sister Merrin is either. Okay, I'm still stalling. Fast travel. After seeing that fast travel has been confirmed in Jedi Survivor, I'm sitting here hoping that it is just the addition of faster ways to travel, like seen in the trailer. I really hope Respawn hasn't given in to the players with the fragile patience that cried in the reviews of the game about the lack of being able to just teleport aimlessly across each map in seconds. I'm here today to talk about why the mechanism of fast travel can actually have a negative impact on video games, especially those with an open world nature to them. From the disruption of immersion to the weakening of the difficulty, fast travel is really something that can hinder the impact of a video game. Immersion is the feeling of being fully absorbed and engaged in the game world, and fast travel can disrupt this by removing the sense of exploration, making the game feel smaller and breaking the player's connection to the game world. It can remove the sense of discovery that is essential to immersion. When players can instantly teleport from one location to another, they miss out on discovering new areas, hidden secrets, and interesting side quests. I know Jedi Fallen Order didn't have these side quests, but I'm just talking about games in general here. Without the need to explore and navigate the environment, players may become disengaged from the game and lose interest in what the game has to offer. Jedi Fallen Order's maps were full of hidden secrets. The maps worked in a special way in which allowed the player to make a beeline towards the point in which progressed the story, but the absence of fast travel meant that the player was forced to wander back the way they came. This gave the player a second chance to take a look around and discover things that they had missed in their journey. This made the maps feel all the more larger and expansive, which actually brings me to my next point. Fast travel can make the game world feel smaller. In many open-world games, the sense of scale and vastness of the environment is a key component of immersion. When players can teleport from one end of the map to the other, it can make the game feel smaller and less impressive. The sense of journey and distance is lost, and the players may no longer feel like they were a part of a vast and epic world. As I said in my video about Zepho, which you should definitely go and watch after this, the further you journeyed out into the planet, the further you actually felt away from home. Exploration felt like actual exploration in which you were left thinking, wow, this place is amazing, but now, how do I get back? This does open up the argument for a counterpoint, in which this would make the game long and tedious. But as long as the map design is interesting enough, then I don't see this being an actual problem. Which brings me on to my next point about the map design. Fast travel can break the player's connection to the game world. When players teleport from one location to another, they are abruptly taken out of the environment they were just in, and placed into a new one. This can be jarring and can take away from the feeling that the player is truly part of the game world. It disregards all of the hard work that the devs would have put into making the different locations on each planet so special if the player can just teleport between each location, completely skipping over the intricate details that were put in place to keep you interested in the first place. In conclusion, I really do hope Jedi Survivor sticks to fast travel, and not all-out teleportation. I don't mind jumping on the back of an animal and running around the map at increased speed. This does not break immersion. But being able to teleport to one side of the map from the other does. Now you could say, why birds? Why don't you just not use the mechanism? Then you wouldn't have to cry about it in the first place. And my reply would be that
it's not that simple.
If it's there, I'm going to use it. It's in human nature to get to point B from point A in the fastest way possible. So please, Jedi Survivor. Keep it out of the game. I don't want to be tempted into the dark side of traversing a game world.